Hi everyone, this is for graphic design, what was 7th period. Okay, so this is just going to be a tutorial on Pixlr. Okay, so in case you would like to see another tutorial on this, you can actually get to quite a few if you type in youtube.com Pixlr, and there's a pretty good one. There's one that I watched. Okay. So it's all up to you, or you might just want to play around with that on your own. I'll just kind of run through some of the basic tools over here. So this is what happens when you get to Pixlr.com. They actually updated this site in the past couple of days, which is common in tech. And there's Advanced Pixlr, and then there's Playful Pixlr. So, and then there's the older editor. So this is actually one of my first times doing this. Well, let's try Playful Pixlr. Okay, so when you're at this screen, you'll have the ability to open an image or load a URL. So our first assignment for remote learning is future vacation project with a due date of April 14th, 2020. So for this one, just, one day we can travel again. Soon enough. And this is for you to think of a picture of someplace you'd like to go. And all you basically have to do is going to be edited so that there's text underneath it saying where it is. And it doesn't have to be a vacation destination. It could be a restaurant, a tourist site, even a concert, movie, etc., etc. You can be pretty creative with this, but something you want to go or attend. Okay, so, and then with that, there is 10 points for the actual picture, and then 10 points for the text of what it is. Okay, is it New York? Is it Las Vegas? Los Angeles? Is it somewhere in the Caribbean? Etc., etc. Is it a concert over the summer or over the fall? Is it the Olympics next year? Etc. Okay, so what you want to do then is you want to get a picture of it off Google Images. And you know what? I actually have that, for this example. And the place called Edmaya. I don't know if I'm saying this right. And this is actually from a movie that came out with Leonardo DiCaprio, not to be confused with Leonardo da Vinci, who is the famous painter. Leonardo DiCaprio came out with this movie in 2000, 99 or 2000, called The Beach, and it made this beach in Thailand really famous. Okay, so I already picked out my picture. This is called Maya Bay in Thailand. Okay, so I'll go to Pixlr in another tab, and then I'll actually open that image. Okay, there it is. Now you see some of the tools on the left-hand side. So you could do some exploring on your own with this, but there's properties in case you want to resize it. Okay, arrange it in case you want to do anything with the layers. Right now there's only one layer over here. And this is going to be crop, in case you want to do that. In case you want to cut out any of the background. For the scissor-like tool, adjust, in case you want to adjust any settings. Over here, any color, make it lighter, darker, tone it a little bit different, fills and curves. So this is very much like a Photoshop Lite, okay? Filter. See what happens when I sharpen it. Okay. I like to look at beach pictures a lot. I used to be really into cities like Chicago, New York, Hong Kong, etc., etc. But now that I'm older in life, I like beaches. So you could see just how much that'll sharpen it. And one of the things that people like to Photoshop in beaches is the sky or the water. They sometimes make it look a lot bluer, a lot clearer than it really is. So keep that in mind. And then you have similar effects. See if simple black and white right there. So yeah, this is stuff that's easy to do. You know, I'm spending a minute on this. And then if we want to undo the changes, I just wanted regular again. Okay, so that's how it normally was. Okay, and there's retouch. Not necessarily doing anything for this. And there's drawing. Okay, that's just an example of, like, let's say the pen or brush tool in Photoshop. So we could undo that, undo. Text, this is what we want. Add new text. Okay, how about that? That's interesting. Die with memories, not dreams. Okay, so let's just change it to where it is. Let's call it Maya Bay, Thailand. Okay, that's a little bit big. Okay, let's see how we can trim it down a little bit. Okay, so that's just going to adjust the size of it. So let's see about, we click size over here and we adjust it that way. Okay, so Maya Bay, we could put it over here. Kind of looks cool with white over here against the yellowish sand, or we could try it at the top. Up to you, whatever you think makes most sense. We could change the font style too. Georgia. I like that a little bit more. Okay. Amaranth, however you say that. Okay. We could leave the color as is. We could change it to orange, blue. Well, let's leave that white. Okay. So you know what that is about it. We could add another element, we could add another image, we could add another layer that way, you know, through another image, or just make an empty layer and then create from within that and then combine all the layers together. So you can play around with that. But this is basically all you need to know for right now. How to put a photo in there and how to put the text in there. Okay, so we want to save this. Okay, so we could save it as the same file name, or we could put Maya Bay, Thailand with text. Download it. It'll be a JPEG. Okay, and now it's over here. Now let's make sure that this opens. And I'm just dragging it in from my other screen. Okay, looks like it's there. Okay, so that is going to be what you need to know for completing assignment 11. And then as a heads up for assignment 12, you're going to be doing something similar. You're going to be looking at a picture from your high school years and making 3 changes to them. Maybe one of the changes is you could add text to it. Maybe another change is you could add another background to it. Maybe another change could be making it black and white. Maybe it was black and white and you want to add some color to it. Okay, so I think that's it for about now. If anybody has any questions, just feel free to email me. But I think that we're kind of good to go for right now. Again, if you have any questions, just let me know. And aside from, graphic design class, I hope everything is going okay. Everybody, these are unprecedented times, but they're not going to be for forever. Okay, so stop share, end the meeting, and I'm going to post this as soon as possible. All right, guys, take care.